So if you're watching this one, we still need some help with some similar triangles. So once again, if triangles are similar, and this is once again the symbol for similar, that means the side lengths are in proportion. So because we know that they're similar, we can write down the ratio of side lengths. So AB is compared to LM because they're the first two letters. BC is compared to MN because those are the second two letters. And AC is compared to LN because that's the first and the last letters. And that's how they always go together when we have side length ratios. We compare the corresponding side lengths. So let's fill in all the information that we know. We know that AB is 9. So we have a 9 right there. BC is 11. We have an 11 right there. We know that MN is 16.5. That's right there. And LN is 20. And I need to find all the missing side lengths. So this is a missing side length. And that is a missing side length. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this ratio. I know that's 11 over 16.5. That is my ratio that I know that compares two actual side lengths. So now I'm going to fill in the other ones. We know this equals 9 over LM. Okay, so I'm going to use this ratio to solve for LM. So I solve by cross multiplying. So LM times 11 equals 9 times 16.5. Okay, unfortunately, I don't have a calculator with me right now, so I'm just going to leave it like that. I hope you have a calculator so that when you actually divide this out, we get a real answer for LM. But basically, those are the steps, is to set up that ratio, cross multiply, and divide. So now I know what LM is, and I can now figure out my other ratio and figure out what AC is. So 11 over, once again, 16.5, using that same ratio, but this time I'm going to use this one over here, AC over 20. So the steps are the same as before. We need to cross multiply. So 16.5 times AC is equal to 11 times 20. That's probably 220. I can do that one in my head. And now I divide both sides by 16.5, which I cannot do in my head. And this will give me the length of AC. Whatever that happens to be in the calculator. Sounds good to me. So we use the proportion and the one ratio that we know to solve for the other two side lengths that we don't know. And there you go.